my Quick Flick eyeliners have arrived, and yesterday I collected them from the post office. My first warning, I suppose, would be that because they won't fit for your letterbox and because it's a customs declaration, the post people seemed reluctant to leave it in the usual place. So it was several days before I could get to the post office during their opening hours to collect. But here is the box. It's quite a pretty box. Nicely packaged up. Let's have a look at what's inside. We have tape for additional security. So one of the many handlers on its journey from Hong Kong. They've had a chance to try all the samples out for themselves. Yep, it's really not been made easy, has it? No, very secure, very good. Impressive. 99 problems for winged eyeliner ain't one. Now, I don't work in marketing for the Quick Flick, but I think a line from Canny isn't quite what I'd have gone for. And there's so many other puns you could do on wings, you know, winging it, get your wings on, you know, a Canny line. I mean, I probably have more than 99 problems, and I wouldn't put my winged eyeliner in the top 99. So here we go. Now, I bought quite a lot of these. I look like some sort of makeup addict, but actually, because of the unit cost and the shipping charges, I came in and got some girls from work to essentially come in on the delivery with me. So I've got some as well. So yeah, the box is reasonably well sized for the product. There's no additional packaging to keep them secure from rattling around. I guess that's okay. They're probably not that delicate, and I hate it when Amazon fill everything full of additional bubble wrap. It's really wasteful. So yeah, not dissatisfied with that. Now let's get one open and see. Petite, two petites, should be the rest modest, and mine is a modest. So, is there a more battered box I should take? Yes, I'll take this battered modest box as mine. Right, I say battered, it's got a small crease in it, it's not a big deal. Nicely packaged. Explains the different sizes, how to use me, prime, stamp and line. I'm going to have to get some primer. Okay, well this all seems to make sense. Again, the box is taped up. Haven't kept my nail sharp enough for this one, obviously. Okay. Quite hard to read the gold embossed lettering. And then you've got this. And that is literally it. One for left, one for right. There is... That looks like the stamp end. Sure is. That looks like a stamp to me. And a wing end. Well, next I will film myself putting this on. This is the part of the filming that I am least comfortable with, because right now you are very close to my unmade up face and nobody would choose to broadcast that. But for the sake of reliable product testing, I'm going to apply the Quick Flick to my eye area to show you what a complete novice, who is useless with makeup most of the time, makes of this product. Unpracticed. I'm hoping with practice it'll get faster and more accurate. The instructions, which I have here, say to use a primer. I don't have a primer, so I think there's a risk that the product is going to seep into the lines around my eyes. So let's see what happens here. This is the right hand side. It says R, so even an idiot should be able to handle it. It says to line the bottom of your stamp with the edge of your lash line. Right, I'm going to look in the mirror. Where's the edge of my lash line? How do I do this? Here? There, and press gently. Okay. I mean, that looks a bit odd on its own, but use the felt tip to fill in and shape. Now, I'm not someone who wears wings normally because I don't have the artistic skill for it. I start off with a pretty decent right eye, and then I get to the left and it goes a bit wobbly and thick, and then I have to bulk out the right eye, and I end up looking like Amy Winehouse, and then I take it all off, start again, and go for something more subtle. So let's see how I get on with this. I'm not sure how much of this you can see. Oh, try not to blink. That's the hardest bit, isn't it? No, not blinking. I normally apply makeup... Why am I talking like this? It's because I'm trying not to move my lips. I normally apply makeup standing up, which is interesting. Always at work, at the work shower. See, I've already cocked that up, I think. Because the flick's like a slightly weird blotchy shape. What have I done? Is that because I've leant this backwards on itself? I'm not sure. Let's continue. I've never really got the hang of these. The one I have normally is an NYX pen. It's a very fine tip, but that means sometimes the ink runs into bubbles and then it all goes in your eyelashes. I mean, let's see if we can like make the wing a bit more like wing-like. I mean, that's not terrible, is it? I could keep working on it. It's a bit blotchy, but the line itself isn't too bad. It's not an undramatic wing as well. I'm wondering if I should have gone for something more subtle. Meh. I mean, maybe it would look better if I did the underline as well. Maybe it would look less stark. And if I was wearing makeup generally, like a foundation, and is this how you guys do this? You put it on the waterline? I was assuming that's how it worked. Balls. Oh, okay, that's gone a bit tits up there, but I do have a Q-tip and I will correct. Now, what I'm interested in is the left eye. Left eye just doesn't understand what I'm trying to do with it. Is anyone ambidextrous? I'm definitely not. I couldn't, if I did this with my left hand, it would go in my eyeball or in my ear. There's no two ways about it. So we're gonna have to try and use the right hand to reach across the nose. Hang on, right, line up with the lash line. I'm looking at my phone, I should be looking in the mirror, right? Here, shit, okay, here, yeah. Press down gently, wobble it a bit. Okay, that, if anything, looks better to no one's. To my great surprise. Right, now we do the horrible bit where we reach over the face with the right hand so that the left hand doesn't have to draw all over my nose. This is where it's going to get interesting because I always get the eyeliner in my eyelashes going this way. And I don't know why I can't see properly. Okay, then we do the stupid reach across the table in the way. That goes like this. I'm not speaking because I'm concentrating. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. Right. I mean, I could keep bulking it. I mean, that's not terrible, is it? It's less terrible than I thought it was going to be. Huh, high praise. And let's just try and the felt tip's pretty good. It's consistent, it's not blotching. I guess you could easily go thicker. I mean, one thing that you will notice is they are completely different heights at the moment. This one is much lower down than this one. I think actually I prefer this one, it's a bit higher. This one makes me look like I have some sort of sagging eye. So my strategy then is to stand my head slightly on one side at all times, which is normally what I do with my eyebrows, which are also never symmetrical. That's not really finished, but it is a first attempt. I quite like the left eye. I think I did it better. I think I did it closer to my eyeball, and I think that is a trick to remember for the next time. Right eye's looking a bit like it's had a bit of a drunk night out, but overall, I would give this product 7 out of 10 for first use and satisfaction and ease of use. Next I'm going to try and remove it. Bear with. Okay, let's take this off my face and have another go another day. So I'm going to try using the UK's #1, Simple. It does say to use an oil-based makeup remover. Doesn't say if it's got oil in it. Butylene? Glycol? I mean, butylene sounds like some sort of oil. Let's give it a go. Because we are in an eco-friendly age, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a reusable makeup removal pad that goes in the washing machine, which I really recommend actually. They do pretty good. They do a pretty good job. Let's try the right eye. Why do you have to open our mouth? I don't know why it is. Okay, that's not terrible. I noticed I'm using my phone to look at myself rather than the mirror, the mirror is much bigger and easier, so let's make life easy, shall we? Okay, then let's get it out the lash line. That's not worse than my usual makeup removal requirements. We'll see how much there is in the shower tomorrow morning. Ditto this side, where it's a bit, I don't know, man. It is a bit high, but I think with the right one, I messed it up and then tried to draw it back on, and that was where I went wrong. And on reflection, when I put my makeup on, I don't normally start with the flick or the edge. I normally start with the bit closest to my nose and then draw across, because I feel like that gives you more of an opportunity for error and to correct said errors as you go along. Now that's just kind of smeared all over my face, but I'm not going anywhere this evening, it's fine. Yeah, there's basically now black all over my cheekbone as well. I think we need more liquid. But yeah, for what is essentially a 20 quid eyeliner, you get 2 sticks, like wands, and they do contain quite a lot of product, so they should last. And best of all, there are, 6 other people in the wing squad with me now from work, so I've now made some new friends, which is superb, and I'm hoping we can all teach each other. We even have a makeup artist in our team, so I may have to have a word with her and see how she gets on with them, because her professional approach will probably be far more insightful than what I've just done. But I hope that was useful. I hope it was at least mildly entertaining, and I will do more unboxing and product testing when I can be bothered. Good evening.